Oh, I'm live. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope all is well. You had a good New Year. Oh, look at that. 2 likes already. That's not bad. Within the first 7 seconds. It's pretty good. So we got 9 people watching. Oh. 9 people watching, 2 likes, and not one message yet. So we can't really have a conversation with just me, can we? But I'm sure more will return now. So how was New Year in the UK or Australia or America, wherever you're from? So like into the chat on, probably into the chat on. I have turned them on. I had one person. I'll give a couple of laughs for me. Look, yeah. 13 people watching. No one person messaged. I got them on. Chat publicly as well as by Webby. There we are. Di's on. All right, Di. How's it going? Great day there, Di, on the beach. Oh, another one. Hi, John. All right, how's it going? Do you have a good New Year, mate? I've had a few good days with Di. The last couple of days. Yeah, amazing, mate. It was, wasn't it? The day with the jet skis was fucking funny as fuck. Where I made the blog about it. But I got a bit of an hangover. It's 8 o'clock in the night, and it was 11:30 last night. And she said to me, "I'm boring. Do you want to stay in a condo?" So I said, "Oh, look, I don't go outside. Oh, I'm boring. So I said, "Fuck it." So we had a taxi straight to LK Metro. Got in 6 o'clock this morning. Hit the go-go bars, which are absolutely completely at the waste of fucking time. Shocking. Spent a fortune, and I didn't enjoy it. I gotta be honest with you. The women. Shit. Oh, hi, Webby. I'm watching from my hotel in Side 21. I've been here in Pattaya for a week. Oh, you should have hitched me up. I could have gone for a drink. I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're having a great time. Pattaya is a wonderful city, wonderful town, even though it is getting a lot quieter now. JJ975. Hi, Steve. Hi, mate. How's it going? Golden Eye, overall, how was your Christmas and New Year? Can't remember much about New Year. Absolutely mangled. Christmas Day, quiet, didn't do anything. Very, very average women everywhere. Well, I went to Pattaya last night, and even my girlfriend said that they were very good. I tell them, we go, I'm not cheap there having food. I said, yesterday, we go, Lady My Spy. There was one woman, I shit you not. I made a blog and try and put it together after, saying about the standard of the girls in the go-go bars, and piss poor. They're charging 1,500 baht for a bar fine, and there was one she must have been fucking 50 odd. Yeah, I know what she means. I know exactly what she means. She says, I'm boring, right? She says, it means I'm bored. That night, you say, I'm bored. We go Pattaya. What you do in the shower? What you do? Right. What you do? Got up this morning, right? That much in the shower. Sick. Everywhere, Aussie. Right? Everywhere. Absolutely fucking stinking it was. She was she was leathered. We got in about 6 o'clock. What time we get in? 6 o'clock? 6. You want to come say hello? Come tell them what you do. Hey, come here. 1 minute, come here. Tell them what you do last night when we come home in shower. What you do? What you do in the shower? Yeah. She fucking steaming, Joyce. Hi, Webby. Where's John? Hi, mate. Chris, looking good, Webby. You seem so happy, mate. All the best. But listen, how long is this going to last, right? How long's a piece of string, right? So yeah, I'm just taking every day as it comes. So am I happy at this moment in time? Yes. Will it last? That knows. I don't know. Eddie is in town. I was drinking with him the other day. Yeah, I seen he's in town. I seen his blog. I'm sure I'll meet up with him sooner or later. He's thinking of Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to everybody, to be fair. I've sort of taking it easy. I say I'm taking it easy. I've drunk every day for the last 2 weeks. But I'm trying to take it easy, but it's just fucking hard work. It is hard work. It's real hard work. I'm trying my damnedest to have a proper normal life. And I do, but it's just like I should have gone to bed last night at 12 o'clock, but I didn't. I stayed up until 6 this morning. But I'll give her a dose. She got to bed. She did get out to bed today. And I got a laugh. She said to me yesterday, I wanna go traveling. I said, I can't get out of bed. We've been planning to go to Koh Lan for the last 2 weeks. Can't get out of bed. I said to her, it's pointless even going to Koh Lan. The last ferry back is about an hour before we get up. So anyway, what was commented there, the standard of girls in Pattaya, I think, is shocking. And you can come back to me and say, you're only saying that now because you're in John TM. There's a better class of women in John TM, I can tell you that now. And they better look, I personally think they better look in. They treat you better. They don't try to rip you off. All right, they want money, obviously. I just think it's a better all-round clientele or whatever it's called. So it's 39 of us. That's not bad, is it? We got a little group of 39 now. I'm still not going back to the other channel, so it's not going to happen. I was interested to see that that travel glitch or whatever his name was has returned to the UK. Surprised that. I seen him the other day. My neighbour there, right? I've had the whole floor basically to myself. And there was a girl there about 4 o'clock the other day, banging shit out the door. Tilak, let me in. Going absolutely fucking berserk. Which I thought was funny. And I got a message, and it's, hang on. The message is my Chang Fund. You're good as gold, Robert, honestly, right? Thank you very much for continuing to support my channel. You're a great friend of mine, to be honest. So I love meeting up with you, and I love meeting up with the. I love meeting up with your mates. Tilak is darling. Chris, so Tilak is darling. Is Pattaya and John TM busy? It should be this time of year. Well, I can tell you something now. I purposely went to Pattaya yesterday. Well, I didn't. See, I'm lying again, right? I went because she kept saying I'm boring, right? And I wanted to go and get some to see what it was like. Is it Matador straight across from LK Metro? That was busy. That was packed. 120 baht a drink, but the band was good. I'm not impressed at all with the clientele in Pattaya. Is it busy? Billabong was packed. Always is, isn't it? No, I wouldn't say it was busy. I'd say a lot. I reckon about 25% are pissed off back home. So what's the other 25% who pissed off back home? I can have that. Pattaya and John TM all to myself again. So, no problems, Chris. I'll answer any questions. Oh, comment of the week, right? Let's talk about, right? I'm going to start doing comment of the week now, right? It seems to me like Thai girls just care about Koreans these days. Honestly, huge difference between high and low season. My advice to everyone, come here on low season. Well, you can't say that because if everybody come on low season, that would then become high season. But I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Right, I'm gonna do comment of the week. I deleted possibly 12, maybe 15 comments this week because it's absolute bollocks, man. Right? I got one guy now reckons that, right, and he knows who he is, and it's funny because he's always on my lives, but he hasn't been here. He's not on this one. I told him straight. He kept on and on and on and on. He asked the same fucking question on the lives. He asked the same questions on my videos. How much you paying her? How much you paying her? How much you paying her? It's got to be 60. It's got to be 70. It's got to be 40. It's at least 30. It's at least this. So I said, mind your own fucking business about my finances and my agreement with anybody. I said, just because I do YouTube, it does not give you the fundamental right to keep requesting I give you information about my personal life. And what was the reply? Which I thought was fucking absolute awesome. There's freedom of speech. And you were stopping my freedom of speech. So if we don't agree with Welsh by Webby, then you will delete my comment. I said, no. I'm going to delete the whole fucking caboose of what you were saying because I'm sick to the back teeth of you requesting on numerous occasions when I've told you to fucking piss off, right? My financial arrangements in Thailand, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with you. Go to Tesco's and tap a guy on a back and say, how much do you contribute towards your bills every week? He'd punch your fucking head in. And then if he turns around then, right, you turn around then and say, oh, I got freedom of speech here. You haven't got freedom of speech here, right, to keep on and on and on and on and on and on and fucking on, right? Right, listen, I'm not even answering you, mate, right? I answered you last week. I don't give a fuck what you keep saying. You're another one, just keeps on and on and on. I told you I'd pay anything, right? You say, you're lying. So I'm not even getting into it. So do what you want. Do what you want. Say what you want. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm sick of answering the same fucking bollocks. So anyway, so that's not freedom of speech, right? And I don't lie, right? If you think I'm a liar, right, and you don't like my channel and I don't entertain you, go. Unsubscribe now and piss off, right? But do not call me a liar, right? Or I'll block you my fucking self. I'm not a liar. Never have been a liar. Right. Eddie says he's off the sauce. Do you think he'll keep it up? Well, he was pissed as fuck the other day. He made a video and he was pissed as fuck, right? See, you always come back, mate, and I love you, right? I'm going to the European Court of Human Rights. Brilliant. That's a good comeback, right? Well done, you, right? Do you remember the monthly rent for scooters at the scooter place across from Sugar? It was 6,000 baht a month for an Aerox, mate. Yeah, it's 6,000 baht a month for an Aerox. I think it was 5,000 for a click. I ended up buying mine anyway, 45,000 baht. And I asked him if he wanted to sell it. I asked him if he wanted to buy it last week, and he said he'd give me 35,000 baht for it. So I've had it for a year. So that would have cost me 20,000 baht. Basically, I would have lost, but I've had the bike for a year. Right, Daiwin, I can verify what Webby is saying. I have seen it for myself. Cheers, Dai, right? And that's the end of the subject. So anybody that wants to talk about my girlfriend and what I'm paying her, I'm just gonna delete the message, right? So I'm just being open and honest and as transparent as I can. You can ask me anything you want. I don't care, but please do not ask me about. And I'm gonna say my girlfriend now because I've been with her 7 weeks and she's living with me. So I'll be here. I'll be doing a live one Sunday and she won't be here. And then you say, where is she? I'll say, well, we finished because that is inevitable. It is going to happen. Right. To wind you up every week. Yeah, but mate, just tell him to do one he tries. Mate, I'm going to block. I'm actually thinking of blocking the guy because I had several messages this week saying, why don't you block this guy? Because he, and listen, right? Even a guy there now, right? Durban Murray, right? Even he come back, right? With a joke, right? My channel is about having fun, and I love fun and I love banter. I love same fucking thing every week. I love banter. I love abuse. I love everything. But come on, boys, right? The girl is on YouTube. She even said to me last night, maybe I shouldn't have gone on YouTube. She actually said that to me. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe you're fucking right. And maybe I shouldn't have even mentioned that, right? Everyone comes to Pattaya, the women are free. Absolutely fucking bollocks, right? Absolutely bollocks, right? So I know you're saying it as a joke, but I'll come back, right? Which I'm going to completely contradict myself, right? Nothing in Pattaya is free. Nothing, right? You ask me how much I pay her, I don't pay her anything, right? I give her no money whatsoever, right? Do I buy her stuff? Absolutely. Do I feed her? Absolutely. Does she have fucking alcohol when she wants? Does she have a dress? Does she have absolutely the same as I do to any other Western girl, right? So that's the end of that conversation. I come to Pattaya next week. I want to spend a day in Jeontiam. What are your best places to go for a drink and food? Soy 7, Sins, and Jimmy's Bars, okay? I would drink. There's a bar on Soy White House from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. 40 baht. German told a joke. Are you sure, mate? No. Absolutely right, Webby. I'm always right. Good afternoon, Webby. Good afternoon, mate. Nothing is free. No, it's not. Whoa. I lived in the UK for 49 years. I was married for 20 years, and I had a girlfriend for three years. I had a couple of girlfriends in between, and I can't remember any of them being free either. My wife never worked for 10 years, so I had to support her. So does that mean that she's a Robin Kent? No. Does that mean she's taking a piss? No. In the whole 20 years that I was with her, and 10 of them she never worked. Now one person said, "How are you supporting her financially?" Are you bringing your girlfriend on your road trip with Will? Look, I've always been an honest guy, I am honest. I'm not sure what's happening with the road trip at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate on me and her, trying to sort stuff out and bits and bobs, because at the end of the day, if I want to change my life and stay out of the bars and do bits and bobs, I need to put her first. I don't particularly want to leave her for 2 weeks on her own. And I know you're all saying, "Oh, don't worry, she won't be on her own. She won't be on her own. She'll be out doing X, Y, and Z. That's what they like, right?" So, and then, so I'm not sure what's happening, and but I'll promise I'll get back to you. Anyone could come to Pattaya. Have your bird got 2,000 baht. She'll kiss you on the mouth straight after. Fuck off. That's ain't funny. Anyway, next question. You get on my tip now. You said about 4 things that was got on my nerves, and 1 thing that was probably all right. But you go and give your mother a kiss though. Huh? Are you sitting in your flat in your underpants? That's it, man. Grow up. So, blocking Webby, it's definitely on its way. I've completely changed my whole view. I was completely changed my whole view on my YouTube channel, and I'm losing money because of it. And I'm thinking, I don't care. I don't care. I want people who watch my channel to be a good laugh and have the same sense of humor as me. I can be very selective with my YouTube. Can block people as and when I want. And I will say I've had 3 people here that are agreeing with me that I should block you. So just say one more bad comment and I'll block you live by you now, and then you can unsubscribe. Because a joke is funny when the person that receives the joke laughs. When you say something that you think is funny and the person is telling you it's not funny, to stop, and it's a ras. Then it's just, I don't know. There you go. Happy days. Done. Right. Enough of that shit. Right. What do you do is your business? No one else says that. To fuck off. I'm sick of saying the same fucking shit, man. I Webby, what a prick there, and totally unacceptable comment. Well, he won't be able to make any more comments on my lives anymore. Right? I'm bored of it. Webby, are you planning on doing another meeting with subscribers on Wednesdays? Mate, I stopped it because I was getting leathered. Right? I was getting absolutely fucking leathered to a point where, like, it was free, right? It was to the point that, like, I was going out for free, but it's no good for my health. No good for my health. And you know, right now he's fucked off. We can have a proper conversation, right? I tell you for a fact, right? I stayed at a great place, great location too. Amber, good hotel. Amber's cracking hotel. I went, right? Forget her for a minute, right? Just talk about having a girlfriend in Thailand, right? A lot of people comment, and I understand. I totally understand the comment. They say, if you have a girlfriend in Thailand, it's going to cost you double. Your budget will be double, right? Well, I can categorically tell you now, right, that is not true, right? And then you're going to say, well, it's got to be true, because if you go for food, you're going to pay double. If you go for drinks, you're going to pay double. If you're going to go on holidays, it's going to cost you double. 100%. 1,000,000%, it's going to cost you double. If you've got a girlfriend, or you've got someone living with you, or you see, yeah, right, and you go out, are you buying any lady drinks? None. There's not one lady drink are you buying. So for one lady drink, you can buy 2 beers. So that's one saving. If you're living on your own, you would kind of want to get your end away, right? And I know you're going to turn around and say, yeah, but you reckon you can get it for nothing? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can, right? But I'm just making a general point. So you go out alone. I personally spend more money, or you can spend more money when you go out on your own and be entertained than you can going out with your girlfriend. You bought a nice little dress from the market to go out with, right? So I don't agree with if you have a girlfriend, you pay double, because I have a budget every month and I haven't broke or I haven't exceeded my budget once. I'm staying right now at the Amber. Actually, I've been here 3 times awesome, Paul. I totally recommend, very comfortable, and in terms of location, it's great. The Amber Hotel is awesome. Oh, absolutely awesome. And the location is as good as you can get it. You won't need to go to bar pass unless you go to the only time you need to go to bar pass from the Amber, right? If you just plan on getting pissed, is if you go to Soy 6 or you go to Walking Street. Pattaya, you wouldn't need to get on the bar pass. Not at all. Right. Next message, boys. Come on, boys. Give me a hand now. I'm only 25 minutes in. And cheers for Di for getting me the a few beers in. And he bought me a few beers on the beach. And his mate did, right? So, to be fair, right, all the subscribers I've met, all of them, well, apart from a Canadian guy who's just crazy, have been absolutely amazing with me. Amazing. The last couple of weeks, I haven't really, I'd say the last week, I haven't really been recognised. Dubu is awesome. I haven't really been recognised, but I haven't really been out. I'm going to try and start doing some filming again. I earned £5, I think, so far this month. £5. He's not going to get me far. So let's have a look. Hang on, someone's bought me a coffee. It's not coming up for some reason. Sorry. Right. John, cheers, mate. As always, you always support me financially. So John has bought me coffee or beer. It'll be. Got your shirt yet, Webby? They are back on sale. It's back open. I got to meet Di. I probably he got away for a couple of days, but I should meet Di so he can sort out his tops because he have asked for them. So if anybody else wants to support me, the link is in the description to buy me a beer. So that's entirely up to you, boys. If you want to, great. If you don't, that's also great as well. Is there anywhere else you would like to go in the world outside Asia? No. I spoke to my daughter and my mother again this week, and they're asking me how are things, how are you? And my response is always, if I wake up happy and I go to sleep happy, then everything else is a bonus. Do you know if they're still doing the gentleman's tour on a Wednesday from Maggie May's, mate? I don't know if it's a Wednesday, but I know that they're still doing the tours. Yes, they are. You've got a good wee setup. You're no daft. And when we eventually get on your tits, you just move on. Well, do you know, right? You have to understand something, right? I don't listen. I really don't want to go into personal details. Not that I'm embarrassed or anything. It's just I don't want to. But that's all I say is the girl hasn't been here long. I don't want to hear bollocks. I'm telling you, the girl hasn't been here long. The pressure that she's under, right, to work is absolutely immense. It's absolutely ridiculous. But at this moment in time, she's resisted. Now, how long that's going to last is a piece of string, right? But at the end of the day, she's a young girl. She doesn't know the score yet, right? She doesn't, I'm telling you. She's not a fucking dull girl, mind. She's no fucking mug, let me tell you, right? She's a mess at the moment. But as long as today I'm enjoying myself, tomorrow I'm enjoying myself, I'll take each day as it comes. At the end of the day, I know this is Thailand. Like Mark says there, I'm not daft, and I'm not. and it will just be another chapter in my life. Right, those beer bars on Beach Road at the end of Soy 6, are they a good time or just a single bar and on my way? The bars, if you're on about the ones on the bottom of, the ones on the bottom of Soy 8, I think they just renewed them, haven't they? Do you know what, right? That's how much I haven't gone down to Pattaya. I really haven't. I haven't gone down to Pattaya. I say for ages, I was there yesterday. But I haven't drank on Soy 8 since I've been back. I haven't drank on Soy 7. I think they just bars that you go there, you pay 80 baht a day, and you just watch the world go by. Boys, there's 67 if you're watching my channel at the moment. I got 23 likes, which is piss poor. The only way that I can grow this channel is for YouTube to recommend me and put me out into the wider audience. They're not doing it at the moment because the likes are not reflecting the people that are watching. I watch the algorithm, and my other channel is flying, and every time it flies, I stop. I don't know why I'm doing it. Maybe it's fucking subconsciously, but this channel is really not doing well at all. Right, I get asked this, right, quite a lot, right? Are most of the hotels in John TM guest friendly, right? I'm gonna come back with a question. I never answer a question with a question, but I'm gonna answer it this question. Can anybody tell me a hotel in Pattaya or John TM that's not guest friendly? Because I don't know one. I don't know one hotel that is not guest friendly. Because when you book a room, you always book for 2 people. So I don't know a hotel or anywhere that's not. I'd even go as far as saying, if you was in a soy and you fancied a bit of house of father and you didn't want to take him back to your condo or your hotel, you could just book one for a couple of hours. But hey, let's go to that one, right? I've been to the post the other day, very disappointed with the standard of women. Very disappointed. That's got to be an understatement, surely, right? Shocking, isn't it? Go to, mate, if you're about tonight, go to the den. Go to the den. Kevin is the owner from Kafili. There's a cracking set of girls there, right? And they will make you happy. And if it's the same lineup as it was a couple of months ago, then you won't be disappointed. Are you planning on learning to speak Thai? This is marvelous that the girl that I'm with can't speak English, because her English is going up and my Thai is going up. We talk dual, if that makes sense. She asked me in English, she talked to me in English, and then she talked to me in Thai, and then she talked in English. So yeah, it's fun, but I got a memory like a sieve when it comes to learning. It's just nothing sinking in, nothing, which is very disappointing. No problems, mate. Shame I'm not in Pattaya. I would have come and met you for a few beers. Morning from New England. See you in February. Who's the cheapest visa agent? Give me a buzz, Ray, when you're here. I'll take you down to my agent. Cheapest, I believe, in the whole of Pattaya is 23,800 baht for your first visa, and all your 90-day reports are free. And mine is up for renewal in 3 weeks, I think, my 90-day report. Do you mind me asking how much? Oh, mate, Dan, you quite clearly don't watch my lives, right? Or you've just joined, right? Do you mind how much you pay the little beauty? Next question. And I think every one of you will now turn around and say, for fuck's sake, right? How is Insomnia Club? I haven't been to Walking Street. I've been twice in a year. I took my daughter, I took my ex-girlfriend. Are you going to take the lady to the snow place that I went to? Back off. It's 600 baht to get in there. But there's laws of change now that I pay the same as Thais. So I now can go visiting all these places and pay Thai price. Learn Thai and learn to eat the squid in a cup on the beach. Thai. There's no way would I eat that squid. Just in 8 teeth. It was black as black. It's disgusting. And you asked Thai, the story I told you, or the video I made about the jet skis, right? Absolutely amazing, because it was Dai's bird that was on the back, right? So I can categorically tell you, and Dai will categorically tell you, that story was 100% accurate. Like every other thing that I say on my channel is accurate. Or it's accurate in my mind, right? I got some more people have contributed, which was, you do not realize, right, how much this helps me. Even if it's just one beer, it makes a massive difference to me. James has bought me a beer. Thank you very much. Kieran has bought me a beer. Thank you very much. It's I appreciate it so much. And I had a guy say to me the other day, yeah, but I don't understand why you put buy me a coffee. Well, just don't worry about it. Right? Funny story, go on a jet ski and turn a profit. They not only turn a profit, they ended up on a jet ski for 20 minutes for free. I thought the jet ski guy was going to kill me. He hated me. So we fuck off, he did. Back off, Falang. Back off. All right. No need to have. There we are. Dai win 100%. It is. Dai, be honest, mate. Everything I say, right, you know damn well is true. Why the fuck are people asking your details about your lady all the time? Paul, well said. Well said. And you can understand, right? And I don't, look at me, I'm even laughing, but yeah, right? My channel has turned into, right? How much do you pay your little lady? I might as well just change it from Welsh Boy Webby to how much do you pay your little lady? My little lady has got absolutely fuck all to do with my YouTube channel, right? And if she goes and I bring another one in, right, that girl will have absolutely nothing to do with my YouTube channel. And then you turn around and say, well, hang on, you put it on your YouTube channel. Yes, because it's my YouTube channel and I will do what the fuck I like with it and put on what I like with it. Now, I don't mind anyone asking me a fucking question, right? But why would somebody ask me relentlessly for no other reason than for me to lose my rag, right? And to have to fuck off, right? Or just to ruin my live stream or be abusive on my comments. And it's got to be only for attention. It's like when you're a child, isn't it? Mommy, can I have some sweets? Can I have some sweets? Can I have some sweets? Can I have some? No. Can I have some sweets? Can I have some sweets? No. Can I have some sweets? Can I have some sweets? No. It's just noise in the end. And do you know, I even look at the comments now. I just fucking, I guess, fuck it. And do you know what? In fact, right? See this one there, right? I unblocked him. I just removed his fucking comment. Poor it, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Paul Evans, well said. Cheers, mate. Funny story, got a jet ski to the profit. They run after that Turkish guy, right? A cheeky bastard, mind, right? And I've got to stick up for these two girls, right? And one guy turned around and said, oh, what a horrible pair of girls, fucking trying to rip a guy off 1,000 baht. And then someone commented and said, no, right? They actually saved him from a fucking shit full of money. He backed off. Right? He backed off. It was funny as hell. So they said to him, 1,000 baht. Right. Jealousy is a very bad thing. Don't bother with losers, baby. Right. So Daniel says now, right, because he's a liar, he needs to listen to himself. Been here 2 weeks. Well, I have. Are you on about me? I've been here 2 weeks. I've been here 12 months if I can hear that. Right? No want bar work. No want work bar. No go for long, just you. Where's he fucking gone? There we are. There's another one I deleted from my fucking channel. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck no more. Right? There we are. And you know, even you lot are telling me to block these guys, right? Bye, Daniel, block him. So I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just doing what you lot would have done as well, right? It's just abuse upon abuse upon abuse. So I was paying that girl fucking 10,000 baht a week, right? Let's just go back. Let's just go back to it, right? So I was paying her 10,000 baht a week. And does that affect any of your lives? Does that affect any of your lives whatsoever? No? No? So if I pay a 0 baht, does that affect any of your lives? No? No? Nothing? So why is this topic relentlessly coming up on my lives? By always two people. So I'm not giving that any more airtime. I'm just nobody's fucking business, exactly. So, and do you know what? Do you know all my subscribers that I meet, right? And I bring up with me, not one of them. I turned around and said, "How much you pay for that?" They said, "Hello, how are you?" And she's very polite and very sweet. And I'm thinking, there we are, bye-bye. And then we go. So anyway, so there's two people I blocked from my channel now, right? They can't accept you have a young, beautiful girlfriend. Yet I can tell you something categorically, right? I've been coming here 14 years, right? 14 years, right? I asked myself the same question the other day. How long is this going to last? Because I can't see it lasting much longer, right? There is a reason it's called your private life. Exactly. And boys, can you all give me a thumbs up, right? If you agree with what I'm saying. And can you give me a thumbs up if you agree that when I block them two guys from my channel, will never ever be able to put a comment on my YouTube again, right? I could have reported them, but no, that's just fucking childish. So what I done was I hid them. So what they do is they keep doing their keyboard warriors, right? And it would come up on the thing, but nobody else will see them. So it's quite clear that they wanted to be deleted, right? So anyway, they can't expect you to have. They can't accept you have a young, beautiful girl. I can't accept I got a young, beautiful girlfriend, and if she goes, I'm sure I'll find another one. Right, just block the dickheads. Why do they watch if they don't like or believe you absolute pricks? I say the same thing. Why watch me if you don't like my channel, right? And they watch every week. Why watch me if you don't like my channel, right? I don't mind anyone calling me out on something, right? I don't. If I say something and someone says, "Oh, come on, that can't be right," right? Surely it can't be, right? Then I'd say, well, it is for X, Y, and Z, right? They say, oh, right, and then you can get into a conversation. But just to be called an out fucking liar and ask the same fucking thing every week, in my opinion now, right, is making my live streams boring, right? And it's spoiling the live streams for the genuine people that come on here to enjoy the live streams. Oh yeah, right. So give me thumbs in the comments, right? If you agree that them two will be blocked. And do you know what will happen now? Right? I guarantee you, right? I fucking put money on it. If one of them see me around town, they start abusing me. Right? Fucking brilliant. Well, I can tell you something, mate. She's keeping me off the beer. So even if I was fucking paying her, right? Which I'm not, but even if I was, I'd be fucking, it's worth it. I'd pay anyone to keep me off the beer. Shouldn't keep you off a beer yesterday, mate. She fucking rough as fuck, delicious. She is rough as fuck. Fucking brilliant. Do you know, boys, this now, right? I'm going to tell you something now, right? Right? There's two things now, right, that has made me, right, know that my live streams, no, whoa now, Dave. Whoa. Right. Now, this is a legitimate question, right? And I'm going to answer this, right? Because I agree with the question, right? Right. Well, if you go on YouTube, you open yourself up to idiot abuse. You lose your private life by going public on YouTube. That's just a fact. You can't avoid, I'm afraid. Right. I 1,000,000% agree with what you just said. Right? 1,000,000%. I have no issues with being abused. None. None. I just delete the comments. Right? What I can't get my head around is this is a life, right? So you get to ask me questions, right? When a question is asked, and I say it's my private life, I don't wish to talk about it, and then I get pushed into answering it. So I say, okay, I don't pay nothing. And then it's, oh, you're a fucking liar, you're a fucking liar, you're fucking this, you're fucking that. Of course you fucking pay it, of course you this. So then I finish the conversation off and the conversation's done. And then 2 minutes later, you ask the same fucking thing, then the same thing, then the same thing, and then the same thing. And then you go off and have a laugh and then you tell stories and all that shit. And then you come back on the following week and you already know, right? And I tell you another thing. If she's here next week, I'll be asked the same question. If she's not here next week, it'll be, see, I fucking told you, you're a fucking idiot. You can't win. You can't win. Anyway, enough of that. And Dave, I do appreciate that message because I sort of agree with it, right? I do YouTube. I do it for fun. I do it to pass the time away. I do it for money now. I'm not gonna lie. I actually, since I've been earning money, I say earning money. Believe me, right? Believe me, I'm not earning fucking money, right? People say, oh, about paying tax, right? You gotta fucking earn $1,000 a year, mate, to pay tax. I ain't doing that, right? So I've had some messages, right? One is off Phil. He says 3 beers for telling that wanker to fuck off. Stay in, View 36. Love it, you. Cheers, Phil. Thanks very much. Maybe we should meet up and have a beer sometime. James have contributed. I'm just saying thank you, Kieran, John, and Di. Thank you very much, boys. It's much appreciated, and it does help, right? I'm scared if I can say anything because you all hang on to my every word. If I said it doesn't make any difference to me, I'd be lying for my teeth, right? The contributions I get on these lives are far more than I get on my videos. I think my videos I made 186 quid last month. I've made £5 or £6 so far this month because I haven't bothered doing any. The block neeps are getting off lately. Years ago, my father put a guy out of the hotel second story window for asking how much he paid for a woman to be with him. She was his wife, my mother. It's fucking ludicrous. It's, you know, right? I wouldn't dream, right, of meeting any of you lot that turns up with a girl. I say, how much you paying her? You know, does she do X, Y, and Z? Does she do this? Does she do that? Does she do that? I'm thinking to myself, just ask me something like, is there many ladyboys in fucking Soy Chayaboon or something? Because it's just wasting the live stream. But anyway, again, massive thank you to all the people that sent me a coffee. If any of you want to send me a coffee, the link is in the description below. So, right. Do you know, she's probably watching us, minding her, right? And she reads all these comments, every one of them. And I got to come off here then and I fucking explain myself to her. Regarding the bar drinks, is there many choices of wine? Cost, thanks. That's an absolute awesome question, right? Awesome question. And I want to be stand corrected by you, but I think I know the answer, lads. The selection in a bar, right? So let's not get confused with the posh restaurants, are spy, the spy drinks. You can get red wine, rosé, and white in spy. And I don't think that's very expensive. That's the nearest thing you get to wine in a bar. Regards going to like a steakhouse or somewhere like Hops or Patrick's or the Beefeater or something like that. There's a very good selection of wines, but I know wine is not cheap. In Thailand, I only drink, I just found out as well, in 7-Eleven, right? But I don't drink in the, I don't drink here anyway. I don't drink in my condo. I will if you're having food, and I'll have one or two. Why am I pointing? I will get a beer if we're having food on the balcony or something. I found a shop it's just by my condo. Jesus Christ. Chang is 32 baht and 56 baht for a big one. That's fucking unbelievably cheap. And that's for a single. No wonder I see the same guy out there. He sits there and drinks every day. Yeah. Any stories at all since Christmas and New Year? My experiences there a few weeks ago are life-changing. Haven't booked the trip here for July or December already. Kieran, it was an absolute joy to meet you, mate. And it was an absolute joy to take you to Ban San and or Ban Chang, I think it's called. And I don't think you'll ever forget that thing, mate. Absolutely brilliant. There are a lot of green-eyed monsters out there, unfortunately. Fuck them, keep rocking. You look well and happy. Stay cool, Kevin, Ko Chang. Cheers, Kev. Thanks, mate. And that's what I think people hate, right? Because I don't go off on a rant. And even when I rant, I laugh, right? I was a shop steward, right? From the age of 16. From the age of 16. No, that's a lie. I started work at 16. I was a shop steward from the age of 18, I think. Either 18 or 19. I was a shop steward who was relentlessly abused, right? And battered. And people used to say, how the fuck have you done that for 30 years? Because I love abuse and banter, but I don't love personal attacks, and I most certainly don't love people keeping on saying the same fucking bollocks. Right? So apart from the DEM, can you recommend another gentleman's club? No, you mean the Den. Another gentleman's club. Next door, Maggie Mays. That's a good gentleman's club. I will recommend an awesome gentleman's club, right? On a Sunday in Pashan in Jomtien. I went there last Sunday, right? And it was New Year's Day, wasn't it? No. New Year's Eve, was it? Well, anyway, whatever it was last Sunday. Went there. I bought a Chang. I had a Coke first. I had a Coke. And they said, oh, free dinner. So you have a free Sunday lunch. So I had the free Sunday lunch. And it was me, Will, and my other mate, Gary. And I said, Will, what's the crack with these two girls will come on the table and do a show? He said, oh, I'm not sure how it works. He said, I said, look, I tell you what, I said, we'll call the owner over now. So I'm eating my food, like, all right. So I had a big Sunday lunch for nothing. And then I had a bottle of Chan. So the owner came over, he said, what's the problem, mate? I said, no, I said, we haven't got a problem. We're just wondering if you can put a show with the two girls on the table. I didn't say no more, right? Use your head. Oh, yeah, no problem, he said. So I said, how's it work? Oh, he said, we have a tip box and you just put a tip in, right? So I paid 100 baht. I bought a Chang, which is 100 baht, a Coke, which is like 60 baht. So I paid 260 baht. I had a Sunday lunch, a Coke, a Chang, and a show. So I would highly recommend Passion Gentleman's Club. Now, I said you are a great man and you have a big heart and she loves your girlfriend. She is happy to have made a new friend. Thank you very much, Ty. And I have got a big heart and I have got a lovely girl, whether she stays with me or not, right? I call her my girlfriend because I've been with her for 6 weeks. But, what else? What else do you want me to call her? My lodger, right? What union? I was Unite Union and I used to represent a lot of people for Ford Motor Company, and without blowing smoke up my ass, I was fucking ruthless, absolute ruthless. Webby, is there any bars that you don't get pestered for lady drinks? If so, can you name a few? Mate, I can tell you something now, right? And I believe this, right? You only get pestered if you allow it to happen. Unfortunately, if you want to talk to a girl in a bar, you'll have to buy a lady drink, right? And I'm talking now about people that are on holiday. So don't go saying, I'm on a Webby, you reckon, right? I talk to little girls all the time. I don't buy lady drinks. Yes, that is true, right? So that's all I'm going to say is, no, thank you. I want to be on my own. And then you won't get pestered at all. So I would say every single bar in Pattaya, you won't get pestered if you just say, no, thank you. And just, as soon as you go in, just say, oh, I'll have a beer. I want to be on my own. If you got any sense, you leave it alone. Hello from Cardiff. Hello, mate. How's it going? I'm coming to Pattaya next week. Oh, that's a shame. I could have brought me some of my blood thinning tablets over, right? Do you miss all your mates in the factory? Not fucking one of them. It's the God's honest truth, right? Right. Who wants to know a story how I put a bar, the Marmazan, and the owner in their place and told them that what they're doing is totally unacceptable. And not only did I win the argument, right, of their practices, they also, I gotta lynch this now. They also fined the girls, the two girls that done it, a lady drink each, which they had to pay themselves, which is 150 baht. So anybody wants to hear the story, tell me now. If you don't want to hear it, I'll talk about some other shit. But Dai Win, who's actually on the live now, was there, right? And will categorically say 100% the story that I'm going to say is actually spot on. Like every other story I say is true. So anybody want to hear this story? And then give me a little thumbs and then I tell you a story. Because we'll be going an hour now, right? I don't like to do my lives for too long now because she's in it. Right? So only 3 of it, was it? 4, 1, 2, 3. So only 4 of you want to hear the story. That's not good enough. I want some likes, right? Because 42 is shit, right? And I got 5 people that want to see the story. And there's 69 of you watching. Come on. You're not being fair, you. Are you? You're not, are you? So I'll hang on for a couple of minutes and give it a little teaser, right? Question, Webby. I'm on meds with art. I have to order 3 months at a time when go away. Do you get your local or do you have to go to stash when you come out? Well, I got 3 months up front, right? Which they wouldn't give me anymore. And then I went back to the surgery the following day. I said, "Oh, you're not going to believe this." I said, "I've lost the 3 months that you give me." So I already had a month. Then they give me 3 months, and then they give me another 3 months because I lost the 3 months. So I got 7 months of blood thinners. So my daughter's coming out in April, so she'll bring me another 3 months. So that should take me to August, and then I'll try and get somebody to bring me some more out. So that's basically it. That's how I handle the meds. And I was taking, I don't know, I was taking too many fucking meds, I think. Right, story time, boys, right? This is 100% happened, right? I will not mention the bar. Let me just see who's there. Right. I'm going to tell you a fucking story, right? That happened in a bar, right? I was calm, right? Thanks for the tip. No problem, mate. But I would definitely, I want to stop this because I think this is important. Get your 3 months, right? And then go back to the surgery and say that you lost them. That gives you a 6 month window to sort out your medication, because if I can't, I'm going to have to buy it. I'll have to go to the hospital and buy it. Simple as that. Right. So I'm going to tell you a story that, in my opinion, is totally unacceptable. The bar owner who was there was Thai, and he was a man, right? The Mamazan was, I don't know, in her 40s, right? Let's just say she knew the score, right? Tell a story about our girl who was gobbling dick for £20 a couple of weeks ago is now the love of your life. Right. Try that. Yeah, that's. Someone sends a message so this can go up so I can block this guy, will you? I'd really appreciate if just give thumbs up so this can go up, because I can't get at it. I can't get at it. I'll block him in a minute. I'll block him in a minute. That's 3 gone today. There we are. That's 3. That's 3 gone. Absolutely vile comment. Right? That's probably the vilest comment I've had on this live. That's about as funny, but it's just not funny, is it? Be honest. That comment that Steve from Cardiff just said there now, is just abuse. That's vile. Right. I don't see how that is banter, and I don't know how the rest of you feel. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just don't understand why that comment. So what's going to happen is now I'm going to have a lot of trolls coming on my lives, just to say things that I can block them. I haven't got a moderator. I can put words in that will automatically block people, but and I'm from Cardiff. Yeah, probably all the same person. Absolutely. Right. Anyway, right. So, well, I'll tell you something, right? Let's take the 20 quid off it, right? How many of you has been with a woman that has not sucked another man's cock? Can anybody there please say to me, right? My wife or my girlfriend that I'm currently with has not sucked another man's cock. So I just want to know. No, Franco, it's all right, mate. I'm fine at the moment. I'm quite happy to moderate my own channel at the moment because I enjoy the content. I've been talking for an hour now for the same crap, and these people are putting content, are putting or are saying stuff that's just taking me off track anyway with stories, which makes me stay on for another half hour or whatever. So yeah, so let's ask the question: has anybody here? Well, I don't think any of you call wives, and otherwise you wouldn't be on here. Have any of you ever had a girlfriend that haven't sucked another man's balls? No? Right. So what makes there any difference? Right. TT, 100%, mate, 100%. Right. So I'm in a bar and Di is with me, right? Only met 2 that hadn't, and that was when you was I don't know. Right. So I'm in a bar. I meet up with Di and Di's friend. I want a girl who was out of a few years practice. So we goes into the bar. It doesn't matter where it was. It doesn't matter what soy it was. It's 100% true. And Di was there, and so was his mate Chris. So there's a girl who had just started working in this bar about 2 weeks. So she couldn't speak English. So she could say a couple of words. So she comes over with the mamas and we have a chat because I drink there. And I don't, I generally don't buy lady drinks. I don't, I'm very, very rare, right? But this girl was new. I was in a party mode. I was talking to Di and Chris. So I says, you want a drink? Buy you a drink? She said, oh, thank you, thank you. So she puts my drink down. She said, you want to play pool? I say, yeah. She picks the pool cue up, right? And gives it to me and says, oh, you can play her. And she walked off to the side of the bar and sat with a customer that she was already with. So she put a drink that I bought and took it. She took a drink. No, sorry. She left the drink that I had, that I bought her, by me. And when I sat with the customer that she was already with, right? Like in my book, that's a no-no, right? That's a no-no. So I turned around and I thought to myself, I'll play pool with this girl. I'll play pool with this other girl and see what happens. So I plays pool now, a game of pool for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So when I finished pool, I says to Di, Jesus, Di, look at this player, right? I said, I just saw this out now. I said, I guarantee you, I'll get this lady drink taken off my bill. It's nothing to do with what I paid for the lady drink. It's to do with you cannot expect to have two customers at the same time, right? So before you all start commenting, all right, just hang on until I tell you the rest of the story. So Di turns around and says, that's nothing, right? The girl I bought the drink for is kissing a guy over there, right? So look, Di only bought her a drink just to be friendly, right? So I says to Di, my God, I said, I thought I'd seen it all. I said, that's absolutely ridiculous. So I called the mama son over. I said, oi, that drink and those two bills, you can take back to the cashier whenever you like. Her response was, Steve, these girls need to work. I said, of course they do. Of course they do. I said, there's the lady drink. Get the girl. I want my girl by her now, right? She cannot. She has customer. So I said, right, this is how I see a lady drink. I said to her, you walk into a bar, you like one of the girls, a girl comes over, you buy the lady drink because you're buying her time. Now, in that time, you decide whether you want to carry on with the company and you bar fine them, and then if you have a good rapport, then you take them back, and then happy days. I said, when the fucking hell, right? And I did swear. I said, but I always stay calm, right? Never raise your voice in Thailand. So I said, when the fucking hell has it become common practice to buy a drink for a lady, she puts it down next to you and then fucks off and then rams her tongue down another fucking customer's throat and completely and utterly ignores you, but expects you to pay for that drink. I said, take the fuckers back now, I'm telling you. So she took them back, and she came back and she said to me, Steve, there's been big problems in this bar, big problems. They doing it, these two girls, right? And fair play, one of them is new. These two girls have been doing it all the time, right? And it's only now that it's been brought to an end. She said, normally a customer, because this girl could speak fluent English, she said, normally they just go and don't come back. So I said, I don't give a fuck, right? I said, it's taking a fucking piss. Well, anyway, the new girl come over. She said, sorry. I said, I don't blame you. I said, I don't think you've done anything wrong whatsoever. I said, you've come to work in a bar. You have no fucking idea what the bar is. None. And I said, they've just told you, do what the fuck you like. I said, it ain't happening. Well, the Thai guy who owned it, right, who believe me, if he thought I was wrong, he would have done a Jackie Chan on me, right? They just took it off. I said to them, Amazon, so what happens now? We find them 150 baht each for being wrong. I said, it's just fucking disrespect. Well, look, they said, and she moved her food. So she moved her food and just kept the drinker. It's like saying, look, you fucking drink that fucking bag of piss that you just bought me. I'm off. I'm going to tang something else. Well, what happened is, which was really fucking funny, was the two customers that they were with, they fucked off. Di fucked off. Chris fucked off. I stayed at it for another hour and a half. Right? So the girls ended up losing money. So that's just not on, is it? It's wrong, mate, right? There's one thing fucking work in the room, right? There's another thing just putting the drink down there and completely and utterly ignored you and necking a guy in front of you. Should I tongue right down his throat? I'm thinking, oh, come on. And you pay 150 baht for the privilege to watch that shit? No. Well, the bills were removed and it was a massive apology. So where be power? Here we are, 100% true. Thanks, Di. Like every other one of my stories are all true. I had all about that stories true. I had a message of Thai Talk with Dan saying, unfortunately, all my stories are true. I said, how's that? He said, all my stories are true. I have emails. I said, oh, thank you very much for your message. I said, but just because someone sends you a story and that doesn't make it true, mate. There's a rule in Passion Gentlemen's Club in John DM. You are not allowed to leave the customer, right, until he's checked in. What an amazing rule. So as long as you are sitting there and buying girls' drinks, right, and I don't mean at the rate or not, as long as you are buying a girl a drink, she is not allowed to leave you a sight. She's not allowed to leave the side of it. I had paid for my beer and walked out. I get what you're saying, right? Totally get what you're saying, but it's very difficult for me to keep walking out the bars, right? That I'm annoyed about because I live here. But I totally get what you're saying. I did fucking pay and fuck off, to be fair. Straight after, I stayed for another hour and a half, 2 hours, hour, whatever it was. Similar experience. Only this lady contracted me on an app, asked me to come see her in a bar where she was not working. And when I arrived, did the same thing, asked for a drink, then to another guy. It's fucking wrong. You do right, not enough people pull them up on it. Let me tell you something. You never pull them up on it, right? And you're right. They will take it off. I went to I can tell you the Agogo now because it's closed down. Remember the Agogo that looked like a nurse's place in LK? Pulse. I went in there, right? I walked in. I said, oh, one chang. And I said, I'm going to toilet. I come back. Like I checked my bill. And I was living here, so it was a couple of months ago. I checked my bill. I said, what's this? She said, one chang and a lady drink. I said, I am not a lady drink. She said, sir, you buy a lady drink. I said, oh, did I? No problem. Where's the lady? Where is she at? I said, have I just arrived? Get me the fucking lady that I bought the drink for. She went, what? I said, get me the lady that I just bought this fucking drink for. So anyway, security turns up, right? I love it when security turn up. He said, sir, everything all right? I said, no, it's a fact. He said, what's the problem? I said, right, I just walked in. I said, you opened the door for me. He said, yes. I said, I went to the toilet. I ordered a Chang. I've come back. I haven't spoke to any single person apart from the woman that just served me that I'm talking to there. And she's charging me for a lady drink. And she's saying, because I bought the lady drink. So I said, no problem. Where is the lady? Can you show me the lady? If you show me the lady that I bought the lady drink for, and she comes and sits with me, then I'll buy that lady drink. He said, you haven't bought no lady drink. I said, thank you. Take it off. And he took it off. Now, there we are. There's two stories. I go in a minute. Right? You mentioned last week that you took a person to the visa office. How long did it take? As I got an extension for an extra 2 weeks. Sorry if I'm asking. No, mate, Franco, you can ask as many questions as you want. You need 20. I think it's 25 days to get your retirement visa. If you've got 25 days on your visa, then you can get a retirement visa, mate. So make sure you've got 25 days left. I mean, you won't have a visa when you come in. It'll be visa exempt, so it ain't even a visa. But yeah, 25 days before you got to leave the country is when you need to renew your visa. And I can categorically tell you, I believe that the visa woman that I use is the cheapest around. It would have been like that 20 years ago. Today it's all about the money now. Same with ST, is no difference now. It's absolutely crazy, right? Because they just don't give a rat's fucking shit, man. There's no respect. There's no customer service. There's no, they don't care about you, right? They don't. I've had the exact same. Girl kept disappearing. I realized she had two customers at the same time. Paid up, left. Not been back there since. Top of size 7. I wouldn't have left, mate, but I understand why you just paid and left, right? I wouldn't have left. I would have actually, right, even if you don't win the argument, I would have said, can I speak to the Amazon, please? And she would have come over, or someone would come over. And he said, look, I'm sorry, but I'm not paying this bill, right? I pay a lady drink for her time. She's not giving me time, so I'm not paying for the lady drink. That's got to be. And anyway, why fucking buy a lady drink in the first place if they're going to be like, fucking shit. I told him Amazon that I would never come back. Just did that, but always smile with when I pass that place. Enjoy there's a bar right on Soy Bacau. They ask me all the time to come in, or they did. I say no. Remember you ripped me off 500 baht? I always say to them, remember you ripped me off 500 baht? Okay, go. 2 days later, they see me. You want a drink? I say no. You ripped me off 500 baht. Okay, go. It's like fucking, they completely forget that, right? Their memories are shit. But yet, if they see you, it'll be big money, mind. And then you go on holidays, 6 months later, mind, they fucking recognize you. Oh, Steve, how are you? Oh, you recognize me, Joe. What about the 500 baht? I don't speak English. Don't understand. Maybe I lie. I don't know what you're talking about. Right? But there was no way was I paying for that fucking drink. There's no way it was Di paying for it. I told Di straight, Di, you will not pay for that drink. I categorically tell you. I told him that before he even kicked off. Sometimes you have to make a stance. I think that's why gents clubs are the way forward. Oh my God. You won't get ripped off air, Keith and Joe. They are the way forward. Right, boys, I'm going to crack off now, right? It's 7:20. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope you enjoyed that I blocked 3 guys from my channel. I hope that proves that I've now got a zero tolerance on talking about my personal shit all the time, which is not going to take over this channel, because next week I'm not even going to mention it. I'm just going to boom, 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 and I'll just say I'll leave the message up. I'll read the name and I'll block it. I say, there we are, boys. There's another one blocked. There's another one blocked. There's another one blocked. Because I think I got 99% of your support, and if I haven't, well, I haven't got a channel. So, cheers, boys, and give me a like before you go. At least get up to 50. If you haven't, or you're watching later on and you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, because the only way you can send a message on my live is by subscribing. A guy kicked off about that. He said, why should I subscribe? I said, well, don't watch my channel then. It's free. It's free. He said, what the fuck am I going to subscribe to this for? Well, you haven't. I did ask you to subscribe. I'm saying if you want a message, subscribe. If you don't want a message, well, don't subscribe. It's not rocket science. Cheers, Paul. Cheers, Dave. See you in a few days, mate. You will enjoy Corsomet. That's where you're going. Enjoy Corsomet, Dave. And great stream. See you all next week. Cheers, John. They are fun, boys. Look, I don't get upset. I don't get offended, right? Even by the people who are sending me a lot of shit, right? Always got a smile on my face. Always will have a smile on my face. And if people got an issue with that or problem with that, and if people got a problem with me going with a fucking girl from Pattaya, right, who comes to Pattaya, well, that's bizarre. So it's quite categorically, people who's got issues with me about me having a girlfriend, it's quite clearly never been here and is never likely to come here. So, boys, she's probably going to sleep. Bye, mate. Bye. Bye. What we mulling about today? Well, you should have. You've only just turned up by now, right? And I'm saying goodbye. You'll have to watch it, right? But I know more about everything, boys. Life is fucking brilliant, right? Cheers, boys. Cheers.